Welcome back to more Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Last time we left off, we had a very long series of cutscenes, and now we're on our way to the airport. Looks like the military ship hasn't shown up yet. We should have enough time to visit the merchants if we need anything. What do you want to do, Estelle? Let's just go ahead and wait for the ship to arrive. So the airship that's gonna pick us up is gonna be the one of those big reinforced army ones, right? Yes, one of our own guard ships. They make up most of the military ships, so I'd imagine that's what we'll be on. The typical Royal Army Guard airship is usually a well-rounded, strong fighter, a large, low capacity, and good mobility. Though that's what I know from 10 years ago. They've been upgrading since the initial deployment, right? Yes, in addition to giving them better armor and engines and such, we have specialized the airships by varying their equipment. Patrol craft, scout craft, attack craft. The principle, at least as I understand it, is to ensure the squadrons are flexible by giving each one mission-specific equipment. This I expect from a country that invented airship warfare. We have airship squadrons in Calvard, but they're nothing more than showboats, really. And the Empire is a little different. We use airship squadrons, but the Empire's strength has always lain in its cavalry divisions, our tanks, in this age. Attention please, a Royal Army vessel will be landing in Port 1 momentarily. All non-affiliated personnel, please refrain from entering Port 1. Here we go. Uh-huh. I don't think I've heard that engine sound before. Oh my, that's... Ah! Hey look, it's the aerosol! So we're gonna be riding the aerosol. Julia didn't mention this at all when I spoke with her last night. Yo, Estelle! Hi everybody, long time no see. Why are you on the Royal Army ship? Is that... we seem to have a habit of meeting in the strangest damn places. Estelle, everyone, it's great to see you again. Why are Nell and Dorothy on the aerosol? Allow me to explain. Julia, you awful tease. Why didn't you tell me last night that you'd be coming in the aerosol? I get to have my fun with surprises sometimes, my princess. My apologies if I startled you. Oh, Julia. I take it that if you're using the aerosol, it's part of grandmother's plan? Just so. What's Her Majesty got to do with this? If the famous cutting-edge aerosol gets involved, those living in fear of the dragon may have their concerns erased. I believe that is her thinking. Oh, good idea. Queen Alicia comes to impress. The reporters are, I assume, along the very same reason? Yeah, pretty much. The whole damn country's losing over this dragon thing. Looks like they're hoping us humble reporters can produce some little something to calm the masses. Mr. Burns, remember. I know, I won't give away any state secrets. I am going to be poking my head around to some extent, though I ain't writing straight propaganda here. As you wish. Oh, on time for once, I see. Who isn't on this fucking ship? General Morgan! General, allow me to express our thanks for allowing us to board. Well, Her Majesty's opinion helped. Let me be clear on this up front so there's no misunderstanding. You Bracers are nothing more than observers on this mission. All you'll be allowed to do is watch as we execute the plan. I'm fine with that. If the Army can settle things, I won't complain. I look forward to seeing what you can do, General. Very well. Your Highness, please, this way. We shall accompany you to the bridge. But we cannot allow the Princess to board as a mere passenger on her own airship. It would affect the crew's morale, Your Highness. Very well. Well, he's as icy as always. I wish he'd just accept that his dumb civvy bracers are, something approaching competent. The General is a hard-headed old school sort of man. I doubt he'll ever change his opinions quickly. Allow me to lead you aboard the ship. On that note, allow me to formally welcome you properly as allies and friends of long standing. Welcome aboard to Aerosol, flagship of the Royal Guard and Liberal. And away we go! Oh, the world is breaking! Damn, too late. Okay, did you run all the way here? They're gone! We should have headed out a bit earlier. Oh well, we'll leave the dragon washing for the rest of the gang. Yeah, but I want to ride the aerosol. Come on, store stuff. There's more to life than gawking at machines. Oh, but there's so much to see. An engine room with 8 of the new orbital engines, a generation bridge with all the information processing equipment. It'd be a dream. Your eyes lit up like candles. But still, okay, what do we do now? Good question. Well, first off, I'm gonna need a new greatsword if I want to keep being the heavy blade. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess you can't really repair a sword that gets broken that badly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Let's go order one at the weapon store in the South Block. Agate! Yo, Ted. You're the receptionist here, aren't you? Now, looks like you didn't make it in time. I can try to raise the aerosol on radio if you want. Nah, that's okay. So you came out here just to see if I'd catch the flight? That too, but we actually just got a rush delivery on the flight last night with your name on it. I just found it. The rush delivery for me? Yeah, small package address says Russell. What? From Grandpa? To be honest, this does look kind of cool. Well then, allow me to explain the Operation Dragon Capture. The operation will be conducted primarily by the airship force. Our ground divisions will focus solely on keeping order in all regions during the operation. Wait, all the regions? So we're going to be going beyond boats for this? Possibly not by our choice. Last night's event showed the Dragon's capacity for flight is significant. It is very possible that it will move to another region at some point. Yeah, good point. The plan shall involve 12 airships in total, including the aerosol. Which is to say, it involves 2/5 of our entire fleet. The rest will be held in reserve. 2/5 of the entire fleet. That's enough power to give our friend quite a reception, Julia. Yes, sir. Whoa. This is a map of the mission plan? Yes, precisely. The aerosol is currently cruising in Bo's airspace. We shall be using the aerosol as a flagship and command vessel for this operation. The actual Dragon patrol shall be carried out by 8 patrol airships equipped with wide area radar. If the Dragon so much as raises its head above the tree line, they will be able to find it. Then, once the Dragon is found, ships will give chase at high speed and use their rapid fire artillery to check the Dragon and guide it over Lake Valeria. At the same time, several patrol vessels armed with tranquilizer rounds will be scrambled from Livestream Fortress. Once the Dragon is pinned, they will intercept it. They will fire every tranquilizer round they have and sink the creature. That is the plan in full. Wow. Well, this is certainly a bit larger scale than most guild operations. If the tranquilizers don't work, I'm guessing you'll switch to live ammunition? Yes. In that case, we'll have to destroy the Dragon with concentrated fire from all ships. Her Majesty has asked us to prioritize capture over destruction, but we are ready for every contingency. But why would Queen Alicia want the Dragon alive? Dragons are creatures of myth, oldest legends. She said she could not bear to have slain it. I can understand that, especially since the Dragon is under the Society's control. Yeah, good point. Wait, that's right. That Lawrence, Lionheart, or whoever he is, he had a gospel. That mean, yes, the orbital shutdown phenomena. According to Professor Russell, the maximum range of the effect is roughly 5 Arge. All ships have orders to get no closer than 10 Arge to the Dragon. As long as we do that, there should not be a problem. That should work, hopefully. Most impressive, General. You do seem prepared for everything. We learned quite a bit from the 100 Days War. And should this plan somehow fail entirely, we will be left wanting for options. Should that come to pass, we will be relying on you. It's nice to say that, but why do I get the opinion you think this plan is foolproof and invincible? Of course, if this plan is a problem, it's that we have to wait for the Dragon to show its face. Well, that's a question. What do we do if the Dragon doesn't show up? Given how Ouroboros has behaved at this point, I find it unlikely they'll keep it hidden. They'll want to use the Dragon to do something. They probably will, won't they? Well then, Bracers. Once we've found the Dragon, we will announce it over the comm. Until then, please make yourselves at home. Time to wander around the aerosol! This is the ship's mess room. Not much of a choice but to eat here when we're on a long haul voyage. The harder the job is, so the nicer eating here is. And Casey's got one hell of a job changing the menu up every day, so we don't get tired of the same thing. Still touring the ship? Pretty much, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Are you drinking before a mission? This is a drink of celebration, my sweet. I celebrate the imminent meeting of the Genius Bard and Legendary Dragon. While putting that aside, the Genius Bard bit a Legendary Dragon. Do they tell stories about dragons in the Empire? Why, naturally. There are quite a number of legends and tall tales of sightings, especially in the southern regions near Bose. In fact, I believe the Imperial Institute of Science was launching an investigation, but then the 100 Days War broke out. Wow, sounds like you guys take the legends kinda seriously. So even the Empire dragons are pretty much a mystery, huh? And you can say that, I suppose. But the people of the Empire, this particular situation would have more of a straightforward solution. Straightforward, huh? Urbonia is far more a pragmatic realm than Lion World. If something like this were to happen, the Empire, His Majesty would order destruction of the dragon immediately. The Empire believes in boldly standing against all who would oppose it. Even if the opposition is a dragon, it will be torn away without mercy. That sounds a little bloodthirsty. Securing national peace through force of arms is the Ebonian way. I confess, as a messenger of love and peace, I do find it a bit sad. Yo, Britches, welcome to the ship's gallery. My name's Casey. I run a little corner of the Ladybird as a ship's cook. I'm the ship's commissant too, but that's not quite ready yet. If you want some supplies, I'll have to ask you to come back a bit later. Aw, you're not open, oh well. Hang on now, why is he drinking then? Oh, that guy in the white coat, I treated him. I was checking his stock of liquor and he struck up a conversation. You seem to know what he was talking about, so I gave him a drink. Ah, I see. Olivier calls himself a gourmand for a reason, I guess. The dude knows what he's talking about when it comes to the booze. Here are braces I heard about. I never thought General Morgan would allow braces aboard. The Royal Army's really changing, I guess. I guess it's proof General Bryce reorganizing his organization is coming along. I cannot talk today. Okay, instruments check out. It isn't too much that I get to measure the engine's output in action. I am totally writing all this down for the engines we design in the future. We've done tests after tests to wiring as much performance as we can from the engine. No matter how much experiments we do, though, in live combat things will be different. As one of the development staff, I'm half eager and half terrified to see how the engine performs. If it can get us through this mission, I say all the hard work will have been worth it. This will be the first flight out of the nest. I pressed it too fast, so I'm not going back to have the conversation again. Beds? Ooh, I can rest up if I wasn't at full HP already. Estelle, good to see you. What brings you here? I could ask you the same things then. You know, trying to catch a nap or something? Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but no, I thought I'd get a little practice in. I cannot seem to calm down sitting in a confined space like this airship. You're in the middle of one of your walks, I guess? Yeah, I can never manage to sit myself still. But practice, huh? Isn't this a little cramped for practice? Practice isn't all about movement, remember? There's plenty you can do in a small space such as this. Like what? Breathing exercises and meditation for one. But practicing your forms is an important part of training as well, especially for bracers like us who tend to get a little sloppy and let our styles fall apart from so much live combat. It's important from time to time to find a chance to run the basics and correct yourself. That's a good point. I haven't actually done any disciplined practice for a while now. And you put it that way, it makes me worry I'm like an awful mess in a fight right now. Oh man. That's nothing to worry about. I was speaking generally. Still, if it resonated with you, then there's nothing lost by finding a chance to recenter yourself. My offer still stands to be your practice partner. Well, thanks, Ed. I may have to take you up on that. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Estelle, it's been a while. Oh no, did you forget? It's Peyton, the mechanic. I was with you during one of your plans concerning Richard. Sorry, a lot's happened since then. I remember you now, though. You're the one who got us the intelligence vision airship, right? Yeah, glad to be a help, and glad you didn't completely forget about me. Still, I heard there were braces aboard, and thought it crossed my mind that it might be you guys, but I didn't think it'd be right on the money. Small world, huh? We didn't think the aerosol would be here either. Seems like the Royal Army's pulling out everything for this mission. Yeah, I've heard this is the largest library of military mobilization since the 100 Days of War. And they tell me our target's a legendary ancient dragon? What better way to test a new engine though, right? You seem confident. In a way, all our tuning of the thing was in preparation for this day. The designers from the central factory are here today to collect data. It's finally time for the aerosol to make her grand entrance. I want her to fly like nothing's flown before. What? When that second coup attempt happened, we thought we brought out these orbital-driven houses. They were all busted during the fight, but we got them repaired quickly enough. We had trouble managing ground combat without these. Oh, when she made the super tank, tried to bust down the castle walls. Hello, Braces. Welcome aboard. Just above is the bridge, and just below is the conference room. The Aerosol is a pretty large ship. People tend to get lost at first when they're assigned to her. Scara, so this is where you are. Hi, Estelle. Taking a walk? Yep. Enjoying the wind? Yes, the weather's lovely, so I'm taking it easy. Knowing when to take a breather is part of our job too, you know. Short breaks like these are good for keeping our minds sharp. Now's the perfect time. Yeah, I know. Hey, Scara, do you think this plan will work? To be honest, I don't know. Common sense says there's a very good chance it'll succeed. We have 12 patrol ships on patrol as we speak, after all. Hard to imagine even something as powerful as a dragon getting away from all that. Yeah, I guess you're right. Colonel Morgan was pretty confident too. That's just how he likes to be. It looks on the surface. Remember, he was none too happy with that Braces aboard, and yet he let us on anyway. That can mean only one thing. He's worried about how this will turn out too. Exactly, and that, Estelle, is why conserving our strength right now is a good idea. Yeah, makes sense. Guess I'll keep wandering around a bit. Good. That's what I like to hear. That's not every day you get to ride the Aerosol. Enjoy yourself. True enough. See you, Scara. See you soon, Estelle. Yahoo, Estelle! Hi, Dorothy. You seem to be doing okay. Is your camera still treating you good? You bet. This girl's so cute. She looks great from any angle. And by this girl, I mean the Aerosol. Oh, Dorothy, you're as you as ever. Hey, you too, Estelle. You're just as full of energy as always. Well, thanks. Or wait, were you worried about me? Yeah, of course. I mean, I took that picture of Joshua, right? That made you all sad. I'd have to be sad too. Oh, Dorothy, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm a reporter, so it's my job to try to cheer people up. Sort of. If you're worried about anything else, talk to me anytime. I'll keep that in mind. Yo, Estelle, killing time till the dragon shows up? More or less. How about you putting stuff together for your latest scoop? No, not really. I'm waiting for the start of the show, same as you. Even if it doesn't show up, at least we got a few nice shots of the Aerosol. We're just lucky enough to even be here. You must be having a field day. You get to cover the fight with the dragon and the new cutting-edge ship in one go. Hell, the dragon versus airship thing alone would make the story of the decade. Every single reporter at the office raised their hand when we were talking to volunteers to cover this. That figures. Congrats on getting picked for the job. Did you guys draw straws or something? Draw? No, of course not. I got picked because I'm a damn good reporter. All the effort during the coup is starting to pay off. Hey, more power to you. So even the Royal Army respects you now, huh? Hey, if I write good stuff, even the big guys will come knocking on your door. By the way, if anything's interesting's come your way lately, I'm free to swap a few stories anytime you want. We could always use a few good editorials to fill our pages. We'll see. Oh, they'll never change. I'm gonna call it, even though I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. Hello, Estelle. Are you finding it a little hard to calm down? I'm a bit. Can't really stay still for this one. That reminds me, you always walk around like this is one of the passenger ships as well. Well, now that you mention, I do. I don't know. I feel kind of suffocated and trapped when I just have to sit around politely. Now that's very like you, Estelle. But I wouldn't worry about that too much on the Aerosol. Well, what do you mean? Property of the Arsley family it may be, but this is still a fully functional war cruiser. At full speed, its engine capacities far exceed those of passenger vessels. If we go to flying speed, I don't think you'd even be able to remain standing. Is it seriously that fast with the new engine? You'll be surprised, I think. It's a bit like walking in a storm. I see. That kind of makes all this calm before the storm, then. Yes, after a fashion, this may be a very brief period of peace before action begins. If you want to look around the interior, this may be your only chance. Better keep that in mind, then. Guess I better start wandering around faster, huh? Yes, I'll see you later. Miss Bright, good day. How do you find the aerosol? It's really, really cool. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. The Queen's ship is awesome, but still. Thank you for your kindness, Miss Bright. I'm simply relieved the new engine made it in time. Of course, I hardly expected to use it on a mission quite of this nature. I hear that. Who'd imagine a dragon will show up? Yes, it is an utter mystery as a foe, even to us. We may have a plan of attack, but it would be foolish to rely completely on it in the face of the unknown. Be prepared for anything in case something goes amiss. If anything happens, it'll be all up to us, huh? Hopefully, it will not come to that. But only Audios knows what lies before us. Signal from the Meldor. Dragon in flight, airspace above the Mall and mine. All crew to battle stations, Good observers, report to the bridge. Here we go.